The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
All right, back on the Domino's post-game report. Adam Cavalier happy to be joined by the head coach of the Eagles, Ashley Ingram. Ashley, well worth the wait. 5 hours and 36 minutes. Still unbeaten at home, and the first time that Carson-Newman has defeated Lenoir-Rhyne on the banks of Mossy Creek since 2012. What an effort. This went crazy. I mean, you have nearly 3 hours worth of lightning delays. Break down, first and foremost, this team's effort to come out of the locker room. You're facing first and 10 on your own, on the 37, Lenoir-Rhyne going in. You get a stop, you force a missed field goal, and then Zane Whitson 63 yards to the house to ice this. Break down what this team did coming out of the locker room after nearly 2.5 hours.
Well, you know, we came out of the first lightning delay not very good. You know, they go down and they score very quickly. So we addressed it. We sat them down, talked to them, obviously broke up offensively and defensively, and just told them basically we had to finish. And obviously what a great job our defense did. What a great job Coach Allman and our defense staff did all week. Just couldn't be more proud of our guys. You know, we lost to them, I think, 6 in a row.
Yeah.
I think I've been nudging them with the score 242-85. But as we told them after the game, not today.
177 yards on the ground for Zane Whitson, a pair of touchdowns. He completes 7 of 9 passes for 123 yards in his score. Teddy Gleaton a little dinged up after Mars Hill. Zane Whitson started plenty of games in his Carson-Newman football career. What did you see out of your senior signal call today?
I just told him after the game we need a little more out of him. We got to get a little more out of him. So, no, he was awesome, and he's been so resilient. You know, we came in with like a new system, and early on it was kind of tough for him. It didn't click, but he just he stayed the course. He keeps working. You know, Teddy beats him out. You know, Teddy got banged up a little bit last week, and he's kind of questionable at game time, so we went with Zane, and man, did he just play his tail off. And what a fun kid to coach, but what a great leader. He's got great energy about him. I'm just super proud that Zane's a Carson-Newman Eagle.
A game where you put up 387 yards of total offense on 55 plays, rushed for 264 yards against a pretty physically formidable defense. This game was a rock fight early, but you seemed to find your groove offensively. You told Leanne at the half that they threw some different things at you defensively. Break down the second half adjustments that let you win this one running away.
Right. Well, we'd watched Coach Socha's teams play option teams. You know, they've played Tusculum last year and this year, and we went back and we found Kaiser film in 21 and 22 versus Mississippi College, who was running option, and they lined up 100% completely different than they've ever lined up in those 4 games that we watched. So I would love to see our numbers and our stats beyond like the first quarter, because it was pretty good. But early on, we got a young football team, and we're trying to sort things out of what to do and how we want to attack it, and so we're having to try to draw things up in the dirt and things like that. So just proud of our guys that they took the coaching and then were able to find a way at the end. And then I don't know if you noticed, but, you know, we were down Jaden Williams, an offensive lineman's out for a little while. We lost 2 in the game. Yeah. So we ended up, you know, playing with 3 backup offensive linemen. 2 guys basically are getting their first meaningful reps. And for them to be able to, Lewis Baker and Laney Best, to help us beat Lenoir-Rhyne like this says a lot about those young men.
Threw the ball incredibly effectively today. Don Bradley, 3 catches for 34 yards. Cade Meeks, on a first half where offense came in fits and starts, he delivered the haymaker that put you up 7 early. What'd you see from your passing game today?
Well, they were really, really aggressive in the run game. So we obviously needed to make some throws, and we protected it, and Zane made those throws. And as you said, I'm just looking at it. So 7 of 9 passing for 123. I don't think we were sacked. So if we could do that, we probably would win a lot of games. Throw the ball on our terms and then make them pay when we need to.
Defensively, Carson-Newman, you alluded to it. Carson-Newman was banged up. LR certainly has its fair share of licks, too. No Kamoni Robinson, the league's leading passer, coming into this week. Didn't see him at all. The freshman quarterback, Wells Bettenhausen, gets knocked out of the game at one point. They're or down Songa Yates, who's one of the better receivers in this league. Didn't see L.J. Turner today. And yet defensively, you gave no quarter. You alluded to the effort that Tyler Allman and the defensive staff put together. What can you say about that side of the ball?
Oh, they've been great, and they love to have that one back last week, especially the first half. But they give up 3 points against Mars Hill in the second half last week. They give up 7 here today. I'll tell you what kind of struck with me is this early in the season to have 2 football teams this banged up. I mean, obviously they had meaningful people out. We had meaningful people out. But just give our guys a lot of credit for finding a way.
Well, we have touched on it throughout the preseason, our schedule release. This was game 2 of a 4-game stretch that is very challenging. You're not at home for the next 35 days, and your next 2 take you to Wingate, who we presume will be nationally ranked as long as they hold serve on the road against UVA Wise, and then 2 Emory and Henry. Dinged up a little bit, but certainly triumphant today. How do you build upon a quality performance while LR was dinged up? Certainly not dinged up defensively.
Right.
And improve upon this with another good defense looming next week at Irwin Belk Stadium and the Wingate Bulldogs.
Right. Now we're in a tough stretch. This league, I've been so impressed with the coaching and the players. We're just grateful to get a win. We're going to enjoy it tonight. Obviously, we'll do some rest and recovery tomorrow and get some treatment, and we'll get back at it Monday. And we just try to take it one day at a time and one game at a time. And we have obviously a very huge challenge in front of us. I have no earthly idea what's going on with our national polls, that why Wingate isn't consistently ranked. Why are they not a top 10 team in the country? I don't get it. What do they do, win 8 games a year for the last decade? It really makes no sense that they don't get more recognition for what they've done over there. They have done a great job. They are a great program. They've really become the class of the league, and we're just excited to have the opportunity to go play them.
I want you to touch one more time on the weather delays. How proud are you of the entire operation, from sports performance to training, for how things worked out today in the face of adversity?
It was great. Everybody here at Carson-Newman did their part. Everyone stayed the course. Our athletic trainers were great. Our strength staff has been great, and our players were resilient. Our coaches were resilient. So just grateful for all those guys.
All right, Ashley, pleasure as always. Congrats on a well worthwhile wait, 5 hours and 26 minutes for a win over an nationally ranked foe at home.
I told the team I'd wait till Tuesday to finish this game if we needed to. So thankful to get it in. I
think a lot of us would. That's Ashley Ingram, head football coach. I'm Adam Cavalier. We're back with more on the Domino's postgame report. Cruz Temple, Zane Whitson, Richmard Melian, all headed to the microphone. We come back after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.